Good morning, my dear learners. Let's start today's computer class. As we have completed the explanation part of chapter 6, the keyboard. So today we will complete the exercise part of this chapter. Okay, so let's start with the true and false part. Page number 57, exercise of chapter 6, the keyboard. Okay. So in true and false, the first question is, we use keyboard to enter information into computer. So yes, this statement is true because we use keyboard to enter information into the computer. Second point is, a common keyboard has 140 keys. So it is wrong because we all have learned that a common keyboard has 104 keys, not 40 keys. Okay, so second one will be false. Okay, it is false. A keyboard is known as QWERTY keyboard. It is true because I explained you that why do we call this keyboard QWERTY keyboard? Because the first 6 characters of alphabet keys make the word QWERTY. That's why it is called the QWERTY keyboard. Okay. Fourth one is, the longest key on the keyboard is the spacebar key. This one is also correct because spacebar key is the longest key on the keyboard. Next is, the backspace key is used to erase the character on the right. So if you all remember that we use delete key and backspace key for erasing character, but when we press backspace key, so it erase the character on the left side, not on the right. The character on right side we erase using delete key. Okay, so fifth one is false. Okay, next is, every number key has a symbol marked on the upper side of it. It is true. We have learned that at the upper part of the number keys there are some special symbols which we can type with the help of shift key. Seventh is, alphabet keys are used for typing numbers. It is false because we use alphabet keys for typing word or sentences, not numbers. Okay, for typing numbers we use number keys, not alphabet keys. Okay, in second part we have the matching part. Here in one side name of keys are given, one side pictures of keys are given, so you have to match the correct one. Navigation keys, so navigation keys using which we can move the cursor in document. So arrow keys we use for moving in the document, so match navigation key with arrow keys. Next is tab key. So you all can see tab is also written on that key, which is used for giving 5 character space to the object. Wait, I am clearing it again, I am showing it. Okay, it was looking little. Okay, now so navigation keys, these keys are called navigation keys, arrow keys, and this is the picture of tab key. Alphabet keys on which alphabets are written, so you can easily match. Function keys which have label from F1 to F12, and number keys on which numbers are written. Okay, so this is very easy. It was very easy part. Next we have application based questions. Okay, although these questions are not asked in an exam, but let's read these questions. Lily wants to give 5 spaces between 2 words. Okay, she presses the space bar key for 5 times to do this. Which other key could she use to do the same task in one go? So we all have learned that using space bar key we can give spaces. Okay, but there is another key present on the keyboard which is tab key, using which we can give 5 character space one time. Okay, in one go we can give the 5 character space, but using space bar key in one go we can give only 1 character space. Okay, so if you want to give 5 character space just by pressing the key once only, so use tab key instead of space bar key. Next question is, Varun has to type his age using the numeric keypad. However, it is not working. Which key should he use to activate the numeric keypad? So Varun is trying to using numeric keypad, but it's not working. It's not working because for activating the numeric keypad, there is a key present on the keyboard which is called the numlock key. So Varun should press the numlock key, and then he will be able to use the numeric keypad. Okay, now let's move to next part of the exercise, MCQs. How many keys are there on a keyboard? Okay, so in true and false, we have discussed about it, that there are 104 keys on the keyboard. Second is, which key is used to give space between the words? Enter, spacebar or shift. So as tab key is not there, so you can easily choose the spacebar key. Third is, which keys are known as the cursor control keys? Cursor control keys means using which we can control the movement of cursor. So those keys are also called navigation keys, right? So arrow keys are one of the navigation keys which we can use to control the movement of cursor. Okay, so C is correct. Arrow keys are used to control the movement of cursor. Okay, C1 in this B1 and in this A1. Okay, now let's come to one word answers. Although in the first question we can't complete the answer in one word only, because they are asking how many types of keys are there on a keyboard. Okay, and then they are asking for name them. So if we will write the name of all types of keys, so it will exceed one word, right? Okay, so let's find the answer. How many types of keys are there on a keyboard? So there are 5 types of keys present on the keyboard. Alphabet keys, number keys, and third is special keys, fourth are function keys, and fifth are navigation keys. Okay, second answer, which key brings the cursor to the next line? So yes, this answer we can give in one word. Enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line. Third is, which key combination move the cursor to the bottom of the document? So if we want to move the cursor at the bottom of document, so for this we can press control plus end key. If we will press control and end key together, so it will move the cursor to the bottom of the document. Okay, next question is, which key moves the cursor to the beginning of the line? Here they are talking about line, okay, not about the whole document. So if we want to move the cursor to the beginning of a line only, so we can simply press the home key. Okay, fifth is, name the keys that are used to move the cursor on the screen. So navigation keys are used to move the cursor on the screen. Okay, so we will write navigation keys. Okay, not because we can't mention name of all the keys, you know, using which we can move the cursor, so we will simply write navigation keys. Okay, and in last part we have question answer part, in which we have to write the normal answers. What do you know about alphabet keys and what are they used for? So alphabet keys are used for typing words or sentences. Okay, there are 26 alphabet keys on a keyboard from A to Z. Okay, these keys are used to type words, sentences or paragraphs. Okay, again I am repeating, alphabet keys are used for typing words, sentences or paragraph. There are 26 alphabet keys on a keyboard. Second is, what is the use of number keys and where are they present? So number keys are used for typing numbers and they are present above the top row of the alphabet keys. Okay, number keys are used for typing numbers and they are present on the top row of alphabet keys. Third question is, what do you know about function keys? So function keys are used to perform specific task. Okay, there are 12 function keys on a keyboard. Okay, and fourth question is, what is the function of caps lock key? So the caps lock key is used for typing letters in capital. Last question is, what is the use of shift key? How many shift keys are there on a keyboard? So the shift key is used to type the special symbols present on the upper part of keys and to type alphabets in capital letters. There are 2 shift keys on a keyboard. Okay, so we have completed all the exercise part of this chapter. Okay, and I'm giving you some extra time for completing this because we have completed all the exercise. So till Monday you all can submit it. Okay, see, Monday we have live class also, right? So you can ask your doubts, and not till Monday, till Saturday you can submit it. Okay, till Saturday you all can submit it, this exercise and question answer both. Okay, that's all for today. See you all in the next class. Take care of yourselves. Bye.